So hi guys. So today I'm going to predict the 2026 World Cup. And as you know or may not know, I don't know so much about football. So I'm going to see some details, some information about it. But it's about information, but it's not about, but it's mainly about who is going to win. So I'm going to start predicting. I don't know if I can predict the entire thing. I don't know. I can only predict the group stage. I guess I'm not sure about it. So the first match is coming is now the first Group A is Mexico, South Korea, South Africa, Czechia. So I think the first is Mexico and South Africa. I think so. Mexico will beat. Wait, let me think about it. Mexico is one of the hosts of the World Cup. So and South Africa, they are not really a good team. Not a good team. So I think that Mexico will beat. Bro, what happened? Oh, so I think Mexico will beat South Africa 3-0. And second one is Mexico and South Korea. Here I think I'm not taking help from the table. I'm predicting by myself. Here Mexico is going to beat South Korea 2 to 1. 2 to 1. And Mexico and Czechia. Here I think it's gonna be a 3-0 win. Oh no, what am I pressing? No. No, I'm changing my score. Mexico is gonna beat South Africa 2-0. Mexico will beat South Korea 2-1. Mexico will beat Czechia 3-0. South Africa and South Korea. South Africa is gonna lose 0-2 to South Korea. South Africa is taking it 2-0. Then it comes South African Czechia. I think South Africa is gonna beat Czechia 1-0. Now then comes South Korea and Czechia. Yeah. So South Korea is gonna beat Czechia 2-0. Now it group let me check the table. So currently Mexico is first with 9 points. South Korea is second with 6 points. Third is South Africa with 3 points. South Africa managed to advance to the next stage. And sadly, I'm sorry Czechia, you're out of the tournament. Better luck next time. So, Group B, Canada, Switzerland, Qatar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Here is gonna be a change into this table. So, first match, Canada and Bosnia. I think that this is gonna be a 1-0, 1-0 win. Canada will beat Bosnia a 1-0. And Canada will beat Qatar 2-0. Bro, what am I pressing? So Canada's one of the other hosts of this World Cup. And then comes Canada and Switzerland. Here I think Switzerland is gonna beat Canada um 2-1. 2-1. And here Bosnia and Qatar is gonna be a 2-0 win, bro. And comes Switzerland and Bosnia. It's gonna be let me think. So I know that if Bosnia wasn't in this World Cup, it would have been Italy, but they beat 4-1. Bosnia beat Italy 4-1 on penalty shootouts. Italy Italy is boycotting this World Cup. In 2018, 2022, this year also. So Switzerland is gonna beat Bosnia a 3-0 win. 3-0. And then comes Switzerland and Qatar. Here it's gonna be a 4-0 win. Let's go. Let's check the table. Switzerland is first with 9 points. Canada is second with 6 points. Bosnia and Herzegovina is with third with 3 points. And sorry, Qatar is with 0 points out. Group C. It's Brazil. Group C. Brazil, Morocco, the runner-ups in the of the AFCON Super Cup, Scotland and Haiti. So for me, Brazil and Morocco. I think I can be wrong, but Brazil, Neymar Jr. is in this World Cup, and Morocco, Hakimi is there, Brahim Diaz, who missed the Panenka penalty in the final. So it's gonna be a 1-0 win. No, it's gonna be a 1-1 draw. And then for Brazil and Haiti, it's gonna be 3 3-0 win. Brazil and Scotland, it's gonna be a 2 2-0 win. Morocco and Haiti, it's gonna be a 2-0 win. And Morocco and Scotland is gonna be a 1-0 win. And Haiti and Scotland. Scotland beats Haiti 1-0. So let me check the table. Brazil is first with 7 points. Morocco second with 7 points. Scotland is third with 3 points. Haiti is last with 0 points out. Group D is USA, the main host of this World Cup. Australia, Paraguay, Turkey. Here I have to change. Here is gonna be a change, huge change. But two teams are supposed to be where they are. Nah, so USA and Paraguay. It's gonna be a 2-0 win. USA and Australia. It's gonna be a 3-0 win. Here Christian Pulisic is playing in this World Cup. USA and Turkey. It's gonna be a 1-1. It's gonna be a draw, 1-1. Paraguay and Australia. It's gonna be a 1-0 win. Turkey is gonna beat Paraguay 2-0 win. And Australian Turk. Sorry. Turkey will. Was this is Turkey and Paraguay? Yeah, 2-0 win. And Turkey and Australia. It's gonna be a 2-0 win. Let me check the tables. USA is first with 7 points. Turkey is second with 7 points. Paraguay is third with 3 points. And Australia 0 points. They are out. Group E. It's getting heated. Germany. Group E. Germany. Ecuador. Ivory Coast. Curacao. I don't know much. I don't know anybody from Ecuador, Ivory Coast, and Curacao. So, Germany. But I know, I'm sure, I know, I have seen some Google score matches with Ivory Coast. I was watching some matches of Ivory Coast and Curacao. Curacao is the worst team in this group. So Germany definitely a solid 3-0 win. Germany and Ivory Coast is gonna be a 2-0 win. Germany and Ecuador is a 1-0 win. Ivory Coast is against Curacao. It's gonna be a 1-0 win. Ecuador and Curacao. It's gonna be a 2-0 win. Ivory Coast and Ecuador. It's gonna be a 1-0 win. Yes, I'm going. Yes. So I'm checking the table. Germany is first with 9 points. Ecuador is second with 6 points. Ivory Coast is third with 3 points. Curacao is out of this last. Group F, the Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, and Sweden. There's a huge change gonna be here. A little bit change. So Netherlands and Japan. Japan. I know there's a goalkeeper. I don't know the striker. I don't know much. So let me check. Let me check Japanese football players. So let me see. So there are some players like Kaoru Mitoma, Brighton and Hove Albion, Takeo Kubo, Real Sociedad. These are the leagues. Wataru Endo, Liverpool, and Takehiro Tomiyasu, Arsenal. Okay. So Japanese football is an experience in an unprecedented golden generation with dozens of stars playing in Europe's top leagues. Led by manager Hajime Moriyasu, the nation's most recognizable talents include the players that I read. So here I can see that Japan is good here. See that. Bro, oh no shit. Oh no. It restarted. No, I'm gonna make it quick. 3-0 win. Mexico will beat South Africa 3-0. Mexico will beat South Korea 2-1. Mexico will beat Czechia 4-0. No, 3-0 here and 2-0 there. And South Africa loses 2-0 to South Korea. So Mexico first with 9 points. South Korea second with 3 points. Czechia is third with 0 points. Oh shit, I forgot to predict this, bro. Czechia will beat South Africa 1-0. I'm changing my prediction. South Africa cannot win. I'm changing it. And South Korea is gonna beat Czechia 2-0. So now first 9 points. First Mexico 9 points. Second Korea, South Korea 6 points. Third Czechia 3 points. 0 points. South Africa out. Group B: Canada, Switzerland, Qatar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yeah, I'm being quick. Canada is beating Bosnia 1-0. Canada is beating Qatar 2-0. And Switzerland is gonna beat a 2-1. I think some I'm changing, I don't remember. Switzerland 2-1 against Canada. Bosnia, no, 2-0. And Switzerland will beat 2-0 against Bosnia. And Switzerland will beat 3-0 against Qatar. So Switzerland first 9 points. Second Canada 6 points. Bosnia third point 3 points. For Qatar is out. Group C: Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti. Brazil and Morocco. It's gonna be a draw. 1-1. Brazil is beating Haiti. Solid 3-0 win. Brazil beating Scotland 2-0. Morocco beating Haiti 2-0. Morocco beating Scotland 2-1. I'm changing, I think. Scotland beating Haiti 1-0. Brazil first with 7 points. Morocco second with 7 points. Scotland third with 3 points. Haiti out of this 0 points. Group D: USA, Australia, Paraguay, Turkey. USA is beating Paraguay. Wait, what? Qatar? Is Qatar done? No, I don't know, bro. USA is beating Paraguay at 2-0 win. USA is beating Australia. No, USA beating Paraguay a 1-0 win. USA will beat Australia 2-0 win. USA it's gonna be a draw. 1-1 draw. And Paraguay will beat Australia 1-0. Turkey will beat Turkey will beat Paraguay 2-0 and Turkey is gonna beat 3-0 against Australia. So so Turkey first with 7 points. USA second with 7 points. Tie. But still third Paraguay 3 points. Out is Australia with 0 points. Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, Curacao, Group E. So Germany, a solid 3-0 win against Curacao. Germany and Ivory Coast 2-0. And Germany and Ecuador 1-0. Curacao and Ivory Coast. It's gonna be a 1-0 win. And Ecuador is gonna beat Curacao 2-0. And Ecuador is beating Ivory Coast 1-0. Yeah. So first Germany 9 points. Ecuador second with 6 points. Third Ivory Coast 3 points. Out is Curacao 0 points. Group F: Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, Sweden. So Netherlands is gonna beat 2-1 against Japan. Virgil van Dijk defense. Memphis. Netherlands is gonna beat Sweden 2-0. Netherlands beating Tunisia 3-0. Japan is beating Sweden 1-0, and Japan is beating Tunisia 2-0, and Sweden 1-0 against Tunisia. The Netherlands first 9 points, Japan second 6 points, Sweden third 3 points, Tunisia last 0 points. Group G: Belgium, Iran, Egypt, New Zealand. Belgium is gonna beat Egypt 1-0. Belgium, Iran 2-0, and Belgium's gonna beat because of Lukaku, Doku, Thibaut Courtois, and 3-0. And Egypt is gonna beat Iran 2-0. Egypt is gonna beat New Zealand 2-0 also. And Iran beating New Zealand 1-0. So Belgium is first with 9 points. Egypt is second with 6 points. Iran is third with 3 points. 0 points. New Zealand is out. Group H. Ooh, nice one. Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde. Spain and Cape Verde. Um, it's going to be a 2-0 win. And Spain and Saudi Arabia. No. 3-0 win against Cape Verde. And Spain will beat Saudi Arabia. No, but I'm predicting wrong. Wait. Yes, Spain will beat Cape Verde 2-0. Spain will beat Saudi Arabia 3-0. And Spain will beat Uruguay 2-1. And Cape Verde will beat Saudi Arabia 1-0. And Uruguay a solid 2-0 win against Cape Verde. And Uruguay a 2-0 win against Saudi Arabia. Group H, Spain is first with 9 points. Uruguay is second with 6 points. Cape Verde is with 3 points third. Saudi Arabia 0 points out. Group I, France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq. France and Senegal. France will beat 2-0. No, will beat. It's going to be a 2-1 win for France against Senegal, the AFCON winners. France and Iraq a 2-0 win, and Norway is going to be a 2-1 win. So Senegal and Iraq it's going to be a 2-0 win. Bro, why France? France is only 2. Senegal is going to beat Norway 1-0, and Norway beating Iraq 2-0. Erling Haaland. France is first with 9 points. Second, Senegal 6 points. Third, Norway 3 points. 0 points, Iraq is out. Group J, Argentina, Austria, Algeria, Jordan. Algeria, a solid 2-0 win against Algeria. And Argentina will beat Austria 2-0. And Argentina and Jordan 3-0. Austria's gonna beat a 2-1 win against Algeria. Jordan is gonna lose 1-0. And Austria is gonna beat Jordan 2-0. Argentina first with 9 points. Austria second with 6 points. Algeria third with 3 points. 0 points. Jordan is out. Jordan matter. Group K, Portugal, Colombia, Uzbekistan, DR Congo. So Portugal, they have Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Midfield is the best in football now. Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, Ruben Neves, Joe Neves, Bernardo Silva, I cannot forget him. So Portugal is gonna beat DR Congo 2-0. Portugal is gonna beat Uzbekistan 3-0. And Portugal and Colombia is gonna be a 2-0 win. DR Congo is beating Uzbekistan 1-0. Colombia is beating DR Congo 1-0. They have Luis Diaz and Colombia beating Uzbekistan 2-0. Portugal first with 9 points. Colombia second with 6 points. DR Congo is third with 3 points. Uzbekistan is out with 0 points. Group L: England, Croatia, Panama, Ghana. England is gonna beat Croatia 2-1 against Luka Modric. England is beating Ghana a 2-0 win, and England beats Panama 3-0. Croatia is beating Ghana 2-0. Croatia is beating Panama 2-0, and Ghana beats Panama 1-0. England is first with 9 points. Croatia is second with 6 points. Ghana is third with 3 points. Panama is out. Best third place teams: it's Norway, Bosnia, Scotland, Algeria, Paraguay, Ivory Coast, Sweden, DR Congo. I'm sorry, Ghana couldn't qualify. Proceed to knockout stage. So it's gonna be Germany and Paraguay. It's gonna be a 2-0 win against Paraguay. So France is beating Sweden. Unfortunately, Zlatan retired. Kylian Mbappe. It's Germany and France in the quarterfinals. Sixth round of 16. Oh, one of the host nations is gonna be a 1-2-0 win Davies against South Korea. I'm sorry, Son is out. And Netherlands and Morocco is gonna be a 2-1 win. It's Canada and Netherlands. So Colombia and Croatia 0. Croatia beats Colombia 2-0. Spain and Austria is a solid 3-0 win. Turkey and Bosnia, it's gonna be a 2-0 win. Belgium and Ivory Coast, it's gonna be a 2-0 win. So let me see all the teams. Yes, let me go to the other side. Bro, wait, why can't I simulate all knockout में? No, bro, what happened? I'm changing this course. Yeah, Germany and France. Oof, it's tough. They have Germany. Their goalkeeper is good. I don't know who is playing. Ter Stegen. I don't know. Manuel Neuer is not playing. He retired for international. And France, they have the attackers. Kylian Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele, Desire Doué, Michael Olise. Mm, Bro, they have no chance. It's gonna be a it's gonna be a 2-1 win against Germany. Canada Netherlands. Well, it's unfortunately the end of one of the hosts is gonna be a 2-0 win. Croatia and Spain. I'm sorry, Croatia's dream ends here. 2-1. And Belgium beats Turkey. A 2-0 win. Mm. Bro, I'm predicting this way first. France and Netherlands. It's a tough one. It's gonna be a 2-0 win. France is going to the semifinals. Spain and Belgium. It's gonna be a 2-0 win to the semifinals. Now I have to fix it all. Brazil is beating Japan. A 2-1 win. Ecuador, no, Senegal is beating Ecuador 2-1. Mexico is beating Scotland 2-0. I'm keeping that. England, England is beating DR Congo 3-0. Oh, it's going to be a 2-0 win against Argentina will beat Uruguay 2-0. USA is beating Egypt 2-1. I'm keeping that. Switzerland is beating Algeria 2-0. I'm keeping that. Portugal, bro. It's a 2-0 win for Portugal. Let me go up. Brazil and Senegal. Senegal is gonna be a 2-0 win for Brazil. Mexico and England. Another end for the host. Sadly, they are out. It's a 2-0 win for England. Argentina and USA. It's gonna be a 2-0 win. Portugal and Switzerland. Portugal will beat Switzerland 2-0. So we are up for the quarterfinals. Oh, so here, this is the semi-final. France and Spain. Brazil is gonna beat. I'm sorry. Wait, let me think. Brazil has Neymar Jr., Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo is injured, Eden Militao is injured, the starters. So, and England, they have Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Bukayo Saka, Gehi, Jordan Pickford. So I'm sorry, England is gonna beat Brazil at 2-1, 2-1. And here the two stars, Portugal and Argentina, the defending champions. So Messi is from Argentina. Messi won the 2022 World Cup. But other than that, Portugal's midfield is better than Argentina's. Like I said in a previous video, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, the main one, Vitinha, Joe Neves, Ruben Neves. I'm sure that Portugal has a better squad than Argentina now. So it's gonna be a 2-1 win for Portugal. Portugal is up to the semi-finals. Portugal and England, France and Spain. France is gonna beat Spain. Spain always beats France nowadays, but not now because all those players don't play. Desire Doué is there, Kylian Mbappe, Michael Olise, Usman Dembele, Chumeni is there also for the midfielding. And Uruguay, I forgot to tell Federico Valverde was there, but no. For before, Argentina. So France is gonna beat Spain. 2 Right. It's gonna be tough. But Spain has Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres, and their goalkeeper is John Garcia or Chesney. Midfield is Pedri. Now France has many strikers that can help. It's gonna be a 3-2. France will beat Spain 3-2. And France goes to the final. Here, Portugal and England. Portugal. Ronaldo is now only 41 years old. And for before, Portugal and Argentina. Ronaldo is 41 and Messi will be 39. So, so Portugal has great defenders as well. Just like Nuno Mendes, the left back, best left back in football history now. Centre backs Gonzalo Inacio and Ruben Diaz, and right back Juan Cancelo. They have the better defense in England. So I'm sure that Portugal will beat England 2-1. And let me predict for the third place. Spain is gonna beat England 2-1. Spain is third. England is last. So Portugal and France, the final one. Who is gonna win? Portugal. Can France take revenge for what happened in the 2016 Euro final? Or can Portugal Cristiano Ronaldo claim can Portugal and Ronaldo claim their first World Cup? It's hard to say, but Portugal has a better midfielding and defense, but attacking is quite better. But France is too strong. But I still think Portugal is beating France 2-1. The champion Portugal is the Portugal are the champions. So, congratulations, Portugal. You deserved it well. And Portuguese fans, if you're watching this, Portugal is beating France 2-1. So bye guys. Me peace out. Bye guys. Peace out.